Two small businesses open on the same street. They sell similar products, charge similar prices, and have equally experienced owners. One struggles just to keep up. The other grows twice as fast without hiring more people. The difference isn't luck, it's AI. Today, we're uncovering 20 AI tools transforming small businesses and why this shift matters right now. By the end of this video, you'll know which tools deserve your attention, how to use them, and how to build an AI-powered business that saves time, lowers costs, and grows faster. But first, your biggest competitor may not be who you think. Oh, and by the way, we are not sponsored by anyone, nor will I be giving you any affiliate links below. This is not a paid promotion. Our required disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial, investment, tax, legal, or accounting advice. Most owners believe they're competing against another local business. Increasingly, they're competing against businesses using AI every day. Imagine two plumbers receiving the same customer inquiry. One replies hours later after finishing a job. The other uses AI to answer instantly, schedule appointments, send estimates, and follow up automatically. Which company seems more professional? Customers often choose speed, convenience, and responsiveness before comparing price. AI quietly creates those advantages around the clock. That's why businesses adopting AI are widening the gap every month. The next shift is even more important because it changes how you should think about AI itself.
Hello, if you're new to the channel, I'm Dave Karpinski. Yes, I am a real person behind this. I bring more than 40 years of global consulting and executive leadership experience, working at some of the world's most respected consulting organizations, including McKinsey & Company, Accenture, Ernst & Young, IBM, Infosys, Cognizant, and SAP. Throughout my career, I've advised hundreds of C-suite executives and led large-scale business transformations for Fortune 500 companies and major public sector organizations, including Google, Nike, Lockheed Martin, Disney, Costco, government agencies, the military, defense organizations, and leading technology companies. I hold a PhD, an MBA, PMP, and ProSci certifications, along with multiple SAP certifications. Everything you see on this channel is built on real-world experience. While I use AI to enhance research, visuals, and production, the ideas, strategies, analysis, and insights come from decades of hands-on consulting and leadership. My goal is simple: help you understand AI, business, technology, leadership, and investing through practical, experience-backed advice you can actually apply. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you'll join me on the journey.
Stop thinking of AI as software. Start thinking of it as hiring specialists. One AI becomes your copywriter. Another becomes your researcher. Another designs graphics. Another answers customer questions. Another organizes meetings and creates documentation. None replaces your expertise, but together they remove repetitive work that steals your time every day. Instead of asking, which AI tool should I buy? Ask, which employee do I wish I could afford? That simple mindset changes every purchasing decision. Now let's organize these AI employees into a complete business system that works together instead of separately. The biggest mistake isn't choosing the wrong AI tool, it's using random tools with no strategy. In this video, we'll organize all 20 tools into 4 categories that function like a complete AI operating system. First, marketing and sales to generate more customers. Second, customer service and operations to automate routine work. Third, productivity and business management to save hours every week. Finally, creative and growth tools that let small businesses produce enterprise-quality content at a fraction of the cost. Together, these systems create a business that's faster, smarter, and more profitable. Let's start with the tools that generate revenue first. If I could recommend just one AI tool for almost every small business, it would be ChatGPT. Think of it as a marketing assistant, copywriter, brainstorming partner, and sales coach working around the clock. Need blog posts, Facebook ads, product descriptions, email campaigns, or SEO articles? ChatGPT can create first drafts in minutes instead of hours. A single employee can often produce 10 times more content by using AI as a starting point, rather than beginning with a blank page. That's a massive productivity advantage. But creating content is only half the battle. The next tool helps you create even better content. Great marketing starts with understanding customers, not guessing what they want. That's where Claude and Perplexity become incredibly valuable. Claude excels at writing long-form content, organizing complex ideas, and refining sales messages into natural, persuasive language. Perplexity acts like an AI research analyst, gathering current information, competitor insights, customer questions, and industry trends in minutes. Imagine researching 50 websites before writing a single advertisement. Instead of creating content based on assumptions, you're creating it based on evidence. Better research leads to better messaging, higher conversions, and less wasted marketing budget. Now it's time to turn those ideas into professional visuals. Most small businesses know they should post more on social media, but design work often becomes the bottleneck. Canva AI changes that completely. Describe the graphic you want, and AI can generate layouts, presentations, social posts, flyers, videos, and marketing materials within minutes. You no longer need advanced graphic design skills for professional-looking content. Imagine replacing a $2,000 monthly freelance design budget with software costing only a fraction of that amount. More importantly, your business can publish consistently instead of waiting days for revisions. But creating content is only valuable if people actually see it, which leads to our next challenge. Recording a 10-minute video shouldn't produce just one piece of content. It should become 20. That's exactly what Opus Clip does. Upload one long video, and AI automatically identifies the most engaging moments, adds captions, adjusts formatting for different social platforms, and creates multiple short videos ready for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube Shorts. Suddenly, one afternoon of filming becomes weeks of marketing content. Instead of constantly wondering what to post tomorrow, your content calendar begins filling itself automatically. But the biggest advantage appears when all 5 marketing tools start working together. Here's what makes these tools truly powerful. ChatGPT writes your campaign. Claude refines the messaging. Perplexity researches your audience and competitors. Canva AI creates professional graphics. Opus Clip multiplies every video into dozens of social posts. Together, they form a complete AI marketing department that would have cost thousands of dollars every month just a few years ago. Many small businesses can realistically save over $2,000 per month on outsourced marketing while producing significantly more content and reaching more customers. Now let's shift from attracting customers to serving them better using AI-powered operations. Think about how much revenue disappears when no one answers the phone. A missed call often becomes a customer who hires someone else. That's where 11 Labs and Synthflow AI change the game. 11 Labs creates incredibly natural AI voices that sound human, while Synthflow AI turns those voices into intelligent phone receptionists. They can answer calls 24 hours a day, book appointments, answer common questions, and transfer urgent requests. An HVAC company can schedule emergency repairs overnight without hiring night staff. Every answered call becomes another opportunity instead of another missed sale. But phone calls are only one part of the customer experience. Today's customers don't just call businesses. They send website messages, Facebook questions, and text inquiries at all hours. VoiceFlow and Tidio AI help businesses respond instantly across every channel. VoiceFlow lets you build intelligent conversational assistants without writing code, while Tidio AI powers website chatbots that answer questions, recommend services, qualify leads, and collect customer information automatically. Imagine a dental office where patients schedule cleanings at 10 p.m. without speaking to anyone. Faster responses create happier customers, fewer interruptions, and more appointments. Behind every great customer experience, however, is an organized business running efficiently behind the scenes. Every growing business reaches the same point. Important knowledge lives inside employees' heads instead of being documented. That's expensive. Notion AI helps create a searchable knowledge base containing procedures, meeting notes, training documents, and company policies. It can even generate standard operating procedures from rough notes or recordings. Imagine a law firm documenting client intake, case preparation, and billing processes once, instead of explaining them repeatedly to every new employee. Instead of constantly answering the same internal questions, your team searches one organized system. The productivity gains become surprisingly valuable when you calculate the time being recovered. Let's compare the numbers. Hiring a full-time receptionist can easily cost $45,000 to $60,000 annually after salary, payroll taxes, and benefits. Add another employee for customer support, and costs climb even higher. An AI receptionist, chatbot, appointment scheduler, and documentation system often cost only a few $100s each month combined. That doesn't eliminate the need for people. Instead, it allows existing employees to spend more time solving complex customer problems instead of answering routine questions. The financial difference is substantial, but the operational advantage becomes even more impressive when everything works together automatically. Now connect the pieces. A customer calls after hours, and SynthFlow AI answers immediately using a natural ElevenLabs voice. The appointment is booked automatically. If the customer visits the website first, Tidio AI answers questions while VoiceFlow guides the conversation. Meanwhile, Notion AI documents procedures, organizes internal knowledge, and keeps your team aligned. Customers receive faster service, employees handle higher value work, and owners spend less time putting out fires. Your business begins operating efficiently even when you're unavailable. Next, we'll explore the AI tools that give business owners something even more valuable than money: hundreds of hours back every year. What would you do with an extra 60 working days every year? It sounds impossible, but let's do the math. Saving just 2 hours every workday equals about 500 hours a year, more than 60 8-hour workdays. That's time you could spend finding new customers, improving your products, or simply getting home for dinner. The biggest problem isn't that business owners work hard. It's that they spend too much time on repetitive administrative work. The next 5 AI tools don't just save minutes. Together, they give you back one resource you can never buy more of: time. How many meetings have ended with someone asking, "Who was supposed to do that?" Fireflies.ai and Fathom eliminate that problem. They automatically record meetings, create searchable transcripts, summarize key discussions, identify action items, and even assign responsibilities. Instead of spending 20 minutes writing notes after every meeting, you receive an organized summary within minutes. Imagine attending 5 meetings each week and saving 30 minutes on each one. That's over 125 hours every year recovered from note-taking alone. But meetings aren't the only place where valuable time quietly disappears. Most calendars simply store appointments. Motion actually manages your time. It automatically prioritizes tasks, schedules work around meetings, reschedules unfinished tasks, and adjusts your calendar when priorities change. Instead of deciding what to do next, your schedule continuously reorganizes itself. Imagine owning a landscaping company with estimates, payroll, supplier calls, and customer visits competing for attention. Motion builds an optimized schedule that keeps important work from falling through the cracks. You spend less time planning your day and more time completing meaningful work. Now imagine if your repetitive tasks disappeared as well. Think about everything you do repeatedly. A customer submits a form. You send an email, create a spreadsheet entry, schedule a follow-up, notify your team, and update your CRM. Zapier AI connects hundreds of business applications and performs those steps automatically. One trigger launches an entire workflow without anyone touching a keyboard. Instead of hiring another administrative employee to move information between systems, AI quietly handles it behind the scenes. Hundreds of tiny automations add up to hours saved every week. The final productivity tool helps you communicate those results professionally in minutes. Creating presentations, proposals, training materials, or client reports can consume an entire afternoon. Gamma changes that by turning simple prompts into polished presentations complete with layouts, graphics, and structured content. Need a sales proposal before tomorrow morning? Describe what you need, review the draft, and customize the details. Combined with Fireflies, Motion, and Zapier AI, Gamma completes an end-to-end productivity system. Save 2 hours every day, and you recover roughly 500 hours each year. If your time is worth just $100 per hour, that's $50,000 in recovered value. Next, we'll see how AI helps small businesses look like billion-dollar brands. For years, great marketing belonged to companies with the biggest budgets. Professional photography, polished videos, and custom graphics often cost thousands of dollars. AI changes that equation. Today, a one-person business can create content that looks like it came from a full creative agency. Midjourney and Leonardo AI generate stunning product images, advertising concepts, and marketing visuals in minutes instead of days. An e-commerce store can launch dozens of new products with premium images without scheduling expensive photo shoots. But static images are only the beginning of what's now possible. Video consistently generates some of the highest engagement online, yet many small businesses avoid it because production seems expensive and complicated. HeyGen creates realistic AI presenters and multilingual avatars, while Runway edits videos, removes backgrounds, generates visual effects, and speeds up production dramatically. Imagine a realtor producing weekly neighborhood updates or an insurance agency creating personalized customer education videos without hiring actors or a film crew. A production company might charge $5,000 or more for similar marketing content. AI tools can produce professional results for a small fraction of that cost. There's still one challenge left: editing everything efficiently. Traditional video editing can intimidate almost anyone. Descript completely changes the process by letting you edit video simply by editing text. Delete a sentence from the transcript, and that section disappears from the video automatically. It can remove filler words, improve audio quality, generate captions, and create polished content in a fraction of the usual time. Imagine a contractor recording one safety training video and updating it whenever procedures change without hiring an editor. Faster editing means more consistent content, better customer education, and stronger brand awareness. Now let's combine all 5 creative tools into one powerful growth engine. Here's where the real competitive advantage appears. Midjourney and Leonardo AI create premium images. HeyGen produces professional AI presenters. Runway transforms raw footage into polished marketing videos. Descript makes editing simple enough for anyone to master. Together, these tools give a small business creative capabilities that once required photographers, designers, editors, actors, and production companies. Whether you're a realtor showcasing homes, a contractor demonstrating projects, an insurance agency educating clients, or an online store launching products, AI dramatically reduces both cost and production time. Next, let's bring all 20 tools together into a simple roadmap you can start using immediately. By now you've seen how these tools fit together, but don't make the mistake of trying to implement all 20 at once. That's how projects fail. Instead, build your AI business one layer at a time. During month 1, start with ChatGPT, Canva AI, and Fireflies.ai. You'll immediately improve content creation, design, and meeting productivity. In month 2, add Zapier AI, Tidio AI, and Opus Clip to automate workflows, customer conversations, and content distribution. Finally, in month 3, expand with Midjourney, Runway, and HeyGen to build professional creative capabilities. Small improvements compound into massive competitive advantages. But the biggest lesson from this video goes far beyond any individual tool. Remember where we started. 2 businesses offering similar products can end up with completely different futures. The difference isn't the owner, the industry, or even the budget. It's how intelligently work gets done. The businesses that thrive won't replace people with AI. They'll replace repetitive work so their people can focus on creativity, relationships, and growth. The real advantage isn't finding one amazing AI tool. It's building an AI workforce where dozens of specialized assistants quietly work together every day, making your company faster, smarter, and more profitable. Those who begin today will be years ahead of businesses waiting for AI to become perfect. If you want to stay ahead as these tools evolve, subscribe now, because the companies learning fastest today will be leading their industries tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.